Bismarck, a German battleship of World War II that had a short but spectacular career. The Bismarck displaced 52,600 tons, mounted 8 15-inch guns and had a speed of 30 knots. In May 1941, the battleship, which was commanded by Admiral Gunther Lütjens, was sighted off Bergen, Norway, by a British reconnaissance aircraft. Practically, the entire British Home Fleet was immediately sent into action to intercept it. To begin, I'll just point out that this is not to be confused with Datasoft's correctly spelt version, Bismarck, the North Sea Chase, which is probably the superior version of a game of this nature. However, the Bismarck we are looking at now is from 1983 and was included in the Argus Press 30 Games compilation. I'll admit, it might appear to be a snooze fest, but boy did I love it as a kid. Upon first glance, you'll think that this is a clone of a Battleships type game. Each player deploys his ships of lengths, varying secretly on a square grid. Nope, not that sort of game. This was purely a one-player strategy game. You control the British North Atlantic squadrons in the hunt for the Bismarck and have 13 turns, each encompassing 6 hours, to find and destroy the battleship before British forces have to return home to refuel. Each turn, you move your 12 naval groups, and all forces can move 2 areas per turn, except Admiral of the Fleet Sir Philip Vian's destroyers, which can move up to 3 per turn. When all ships have moved, you're informed if any vessels can see the Bismarck. During poor weather, the Bismarck is spotted if a ship is in the same position, and in fair or good weather, the Bismarck can be spotted from one space away. You also have 2 aircraft carriers in your fleet, the Ark Royal and the Victorious, which can carry out airstrikes if within 4 spaces of the carrier and spotted. British ships will attack the Bismarck if within range. The Bismarck always attacks first and is the strongest vessel on the field, so multiple British ships must all be brought to rally together against the German vessel in order to sink it. During battle, ships will fire continuously, and you can break off combat if needed. Combat occurs until one ship is sunk or one breaks away. The ideal way to play is to get all of your fleet surrounding the Bismarck's escape routes, usually east and north, and then try to get on top of it with at least 2 of your ships. It has 30 hit points, and as such, 30 hits are required to sink it, albeit these are random number generated for each attack. With a bit of luck, you can get 3 of your ships on it and engage it in battle till it sinks, and usually, if you can get the King George V and Repulse on it, it's dead meat. Alas, I couldn't replicate the great intercepts I could muster as a kid in this video, but you get the idea. Bismarck is a great game for the patient ones out there who like a slow-paced game with minimal graphics. After all, it was written in BASIC. The idea, as in the real event, is to sacrifice some of your ships and aircraft in an attempt to cripple the German battleship and slow her down. Then bring in your heavy battleships for the kill. But I'll admit, it may take several attempts at the game to even track her down to begin with. Naturally, tactics are all important during play, as you attempt to set up an effective search pattern. However, you mustn't spread your forces too thinly, as more than one ship is required to attack and defeat the Bismarck. Have a go and see if you like it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and as always, a massive thank you for watching and supporting the channel. I know that this wasn't exactly an exciting game, but I definitely recommend you give Bismarck a try, as you might enjoy the slower paced gaming style, and it's not a bad game for such an early title. Maybe consider subscribing if you're enjoying the nostalgia, and do be sure to check out the other games in this awesome Argus Press 30 Games collection, which is on the channel within its own playlist. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, Bye for now.